Hello everyone, it's me, Get Dave Dio, and channel update time. This is going to be a quick one, I think. Anyway, Breath of the Wild, probably winding down. I mean, I've got one more Divine Beast and then the end run, and we've already been to Hyrule Castle, so I think I'm getting pretty close. So that's going to be winding down. Originally, last month, I was like, there's going to be a gap, and then I'll need a game. Because I'm not doing... The next big one is going to be Endless Space 2. That's the next big one on my radar. Well, Endless Space 2 is coming out on May 19th. And I got to hit that up. So that's going to be probably lining up roughly when Breath of the Wild finishes. And then we'll have Endless Space 2. So I'm actually super excited about that. Everybody wins. You're welcome, 4X crowd. Next up. So the big news for the channel is just going to be the end of Breath of the Wild and then the start of Endless Space 2. If there's a couple episodes in between, I've been thinking about doing like non-Let's Play stuff that's still very Let's Play oriented. For example, a few years ago I did learn how to play Sins of a Solar Empire. I've thought about doing that with other games I'm good at, except making them even shorter, like just a one episode. Things you need to know. Because a lot of the time you'll play a game and you'll get context for stuff later than you would like it. So just sort of like an overview. Like for example, Final Fantasy 1. The game opens with you picking fighter, black mage, white mage, red mage, thief, black belt, and like you don't really know what they are or what they're good at, and you might not even know it's a video game that has like equipment and stuff. Like there's just no context. So I mean, nowadays people look to the internet to fill that in so they can make an informed decision. Anyway, I thought about doing that. I also thought about doing something called Let's Appreciate, which would be like if there's a game where I maybe don't want to Let's Play the entire thing, but there's like one thing about it I really like, I might just do one episode and just focus on the one thing, and we'll all appreciate it together. Anyway, things I've been thinking about lately. In terms of game development news, I started a video game development company called Reclamation Games. And Reclamation Games is working on a Metroidvania game, and I give a little update every month. This month, improving, like a whole bunch of code has been kind of going on. There's been some new features, but it's mostly figuring out a lot of power-ups for the game. Thinking of Super Metroid would be a somewhat adequate comparable, where you've got like that grappling hook. How's that work? Or the grappling beam, pardon me. It's slightly better than a grappling hook. Yeah, so dealing with all sorts of little things like that. And I've been creating objects for the environment, which is kind of cool. Like chairs and tables in an Art Deco style. So that's what I've been up to lately. And I mean, that sort of stuff's going to probably be continuing right to the end. But yeah, getting close to the point of trying to make the world seem a little bit more real. I haven't like put them in the game yet because it's still too early for that, but I'm starting to get the objects I need, so that's pretty exciting. So I'm able to do all of these things because I have a YouTube channel. I could not do this without the channel, and the channel could not be able to support this without you guys and your sweet, sweet viewing. So thank you so much. If you want to directly support the channel and all the projects I'm talking about, you can become a Patronus, as I call them, which is going to Patreon, link on page, or it might be a card now, because YouTube's pushing those pretty hard. So maybe it's going to be a card, so it might be a thing in the top right corner. Anyway, you can check it out at the link. I don't do a ton of like special features for people who become patrons, because I don't believe in like gating off content, but you know, we do have goals, and we might revisit them and like, hey, if we can keep it above or get it to this point or whatever, we'll do another thing. So let me know if you have any ideas for that. If you're like, hey Dave, if you hit 300 a month, you should do fill in the blank, because I'm down with it. Last time we revisited Let's Play I'd previously done that we wanted to pump up, and so we redid Chrono Trigger. That was super awesome, actually. Anyway, if you have the interest and the resources, there's the Patreon option, which I greatly appreciate. And then just viewing the channel, just checking this stuff out helps so much. And having comments and all that stuff is a wonderful way of helping me out. Because, again, I could not do this without you. I don't have the resources. So give yourself some Get Dave points. You can pick how many. I don't care. It doesn't even have to be a number. Okay? Everybody give yourself √-1 Get Dave points to start off. And now, why not a little bit of music and development from the game?